As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. 48 Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, Dave Paul again, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Hoosiers will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
McDonough school.
Awesome job up front by
But what schools is over there? I know it's like a McDonough high school. That's what you gotta like. Especially with Ashton playing sports, like you gotta take stuff like that into accountability. That's why I said like Gwinnett. Oh my God. But they got good schools.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't
sport, especially for sports.
How about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these
Oh my
DBs,
God.
and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first half.
Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. The guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Pocket breaking down. Finds his tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
We always talk about Yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Graham.
Oh, shit.
He's got great speed. They bring him down, but not before a really good return. Sets up this offense in solid field position. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
Oh, what the fuck am I doing?
Got it in the middle. It's Parker.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Off play action. And he dropped it. Just didn't put the thing all the way in.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
The 12th
Sunday
man
shit.
putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Bowman.
Oh my
Knocks it out of
God.
the air. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there. It's now a fresh set of downs.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Caught in the backfield. It's Barker.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
The Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways.
Why is this shit lagging?
To go. Wants to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Barker. He's close to the first down, and they're going to mark him just a little short. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing it accurate. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield.
Good shit, boy.
Pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the
How to get there, DJ?
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer.
Attaboy, DJ.
To hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Hoosiers will try to convert on fourth down. Trying play action. Fires
Kick
to the
Roo.
wide out.
Let's go, Ross. You're too fast. You're too. Oh, come on, son. Run out.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big throw.
They'll run it from the gun. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Running into the open space. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. On fourth down, looking to pass. Big man has it, it's a first down and more. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance, and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. To throw, it's Bowman. Got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Quickly to the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Graham. He puts him in business across the 50.
Just came back from out of town.
46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Nobody.
Man down on the play as the officials take
Nobody.
a break to let
Just
him be
saying.
checked out. The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field.
When you supposed to be going to Tennessee?
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Yeah.
Throws it out to the flat. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the
I'll go.
ball
What
in
part
space,
Tennessee
but
went
the
to?
defense was expecting it.
Oh,
They
there
had
you go.
guys in position. They located the football, and they went.
They got the whiskey shit out there.
And the Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Steps away. He'll pull it down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And the third down pass is knocked away by the D.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Get that shit off, Ross.
On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the right. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
They're trying to run the football. There's just
Boy, that's
nowhere to
some
go
fast
for the
backers.
ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Throws toward the end zone.
Oh, he caught that bitch.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much
Oh, they
closer,
gave it to
but
him. This
it'll be
game is
first and goal.
crazy, bro.
They have an elite track
Oh
program
my
here.
God, this
Texas
game
A&M
is
with some
crazy,
speed on
bro.
the outside in football, too.
Yeah, and they got elite high school.
I be trying to
football
tell
teams.
y'all, bro. Nobody
You
want to
find
listen to me.
these guys, they're everywhere in Texas, and when you can get get him to
Ike, I know you can hear me. I've been trying to tell you.
Offense with playmakers on the outside with this speed, I want to be the offensive coordinator.
And the Aggies are in the hurry-up. Quarterback sneaks it ahead. Sneak gets it done. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays of special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
The offense hasn't been able to get it done on fourth down. 0 for 2 so far. They'll try to turn that around here.
Got him.
He's got it. First down and more. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience, bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Foley. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the head forcing that incompletion.
Now facing a third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab on the left. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Oh, we got him. Oh, that's a good move, Ike. That's a hell of a move, Ike. Get the ball, son. Get the ball.
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Had the first down. Had it in your grasp. All you have to do is take care of the football, secure the football. You're trying to do everything you can to reach for it, scratch for it, claw for it, and then secure it. Don't lose it. Don't put it on the ground. Bad job by the offense securing the football.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Really nice job by the cornerback. Hey, a lot of cornerbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
Oh my God.
Second, but it just dribbled out of his hand.
It's the balls, huh?
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get it.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. The receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They'll run it from the gun. Got a little space. Good job running top and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Texas A&M going quickly. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Quick strike complete. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Just a short pass to the tight end. Turning it on! Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on first down. Dances away to...
Damn, that nigga fast.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
On third and long, trying to push it deep. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Incomplete, the clock is down to 9.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Snap to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Graham. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. needed to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking. Very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese is closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no game.
Offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Here's the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, this defense has been dominating their opponent all game long, and I think you're really seeing the fruits of their labor on the recruiting trail. They have got some dudes up front, out of high school, in the portal, and those guys are just wreaking havoc on this offensive line.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on 4th down. He's going for a
pass along.
Downfield. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. A fortuitous penalty here. The defense had stopped them. But this offense, thanks to the flag, will have a fresh set of downs. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. Blasted as he lets it go. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down.
You got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
Oh, I didn't hit it off.
Down for a loss of a couple.
Everybody loves those
All right, what's up, boy?
those misdirections, but the problem is
Why the
when
fuck
you stay
ain't hand the
home
ball
and
off
you
right there?
play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead, and a lot of times for a loss and put the offense in a bind.
The give on the inside. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay
my
on
shit
the field.
fucking lag, bro.
Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That's that bullshit.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Breaks into the
Shit.
open. He moves the chains.
Yeah, I love our draft. I ain't gonna lie.
When the running back gets
I love our
going,
draft this
he
year.
gets ahead of
This
steam
might be
like
one of
that.
our best ones.
So hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's
Time
why
will
you bring
tell,
more guys
though.
in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he
All
got
that shit
going,
be looking
you
good
can
on
tell
paper.
It's hard to get a hand on him. Hard to get him to the ground.
Right back to the well. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Caught in the backfield, it's Barker. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Now the play fake. Fires to the big
Exactly.
fella. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get
We
out
don't
of
need
my
no
sights.
quarterback,
Nice job
man.
by the D.
We got our quarterback. Shake and bake, man.
Every journey
Can't find him in the
begins with a
draft.
step.
Can't get a shake and bake in the
Needs to
draft.
step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Bought a little time, lets it go. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted.
That's one of the best college players ever, so I put some respect on his name.
His ability to break on the ball. I think he was anticipating on third and long that time, the offense throwing it right around the sticks. So he was able to drive on the football and secure that interception.
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Find some fresh air. Good, solid pickup there now. They
Yeah,
can
he
start
does.
to smell it
I
with
think
the
he's
first
done,
down
though.
at the 31.
I think he threw in the towel.
That's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Zips it out to his man. Chopped out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter, and they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. And we're just about ready to go with the final quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Touchdown, Aggies! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. There's no possible explanation for bringing that one out of the end zone, and they've got horrible field position at the 5. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they shown.
Oh, there's always
Getting that big fella? What you die for?
defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Scoop and score, son.
Defense, man, they just can't get out of their own way. Like, they've got a 0 on the scoreboard already. Now turning the football over late in the game, when you're down, they've got to find a way to make something good happen on that side.
The Sneak scores it. Team's a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned.
We ain't trying to go to the store.
Obviously has had themselves.
We ain't trying to go to the store.
And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He'll bring it out. It's Graham. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Sends the offense onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take. There he goes! Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
And just a short, safe pass play.
Black jersey swarming today.
Just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. No, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Sam
Man, this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the
sorry ass nigga left Georgia.
Put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He gets it out fast. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They have it once again in spectacular field position, cashed in the last time, and even better this time around. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football. And
what's on your face?
They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time, gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the...
Touchdown, Aggie! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Coming out with it, it's Graham. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Quarterback keeps it. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Looking for a man, it's Foley. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab for the 1st down. Turns it on down the left side. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later, it's the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
You know, it's funny, I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking a hand. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Take advantage of this red zone trip. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back flies through, gets the 1st down.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, not a good day. Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, Everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David Pollack.